to increase by £2,900 for the average household that remortgages next year. That's according to the Resolution Foundation, who say total repayments could rise by £15.8 billion by 2026. Its predicted rates are expected to peak in mid-2024 at nearly 6%. Property consultant Ed Mead says it's a direct consequence of rising inflation.
The reason that interest rates are going up and the reason they've gone up so precipitatively is that inflation's been on the up, and therefore it's been really the only tool that the major economies have had is to put interest rates up, and therefore they're trying to control inflation.
A 31-year-old man is due in court charged with killing 3 people in Nottingham on Tuesday. Father Kalakane is accused of the murder of students Grace O'Malley Kumar and Barnaby Webber, as well as 65-year-old Ian Coates. Security services are withholding Boris Johnson's notebooks from his time in Downing Street after they supposedly found highly sensitive materials. Concerns are also being raised over Mr. Johnson's WhatsApp messages. And if you're reaching for the sunscreen, you might be better off with a cheaper option. A study by Which has found that Asda's own brand offers the best protection, with other supermarkets, including Boots, also towards the top of the list.
Talk sport weather with QuickFit. With over 600 centres across the UK, most of which open 7 days a week, we're here for every journey.
Right, can we start with the salawat, please? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Right, what's the date today? Yes. Okay, what's the Islamic date today? Oh, well done, 28th of Dhul Qa'dah. So what is tonight? Salman? Whose wafat is it? Who is it? Imam who? Go on. Okay, what is the another name for Imam Jawad? It's a beautiful name. Imam Muhammad what? Go on. Do you want to try? Imam Muhammad Jawad. What is the another name that you know him by? Imam Muhammad Taqi? Yes? Do any of you know of a ring called Hirza Jawad? Maybe your moms know it. Or your dads. You heard of Hirza Jawad? No. Oh my goodness. What have they been teaching you at workshop? All right. Well, hopefully you will learn a lot more about him. But it's his wafat tonight. And he was very young when he died. Anybody know how old he was? Yes. Okay. That's a really young age. But he did so much in his life. So maybe they'll talk about it tonight with you. What is the month that's coming in about, a couple of days? Really phenomenal month. What comes after Dhul Qa'dah? Yes. Oh, thank God for that. Dhul Hijjah. And what do people do in Dhul Hijjah? They go for, yes. They go for Hajj, yeah. So you'll probably be doing a simulation of Hajj here with the Kaaba. But what is a really important day? There are 2 important days next month, which you really have to think about. 2. Are you serious? 1, you get presents. Yes. That was right. Yeah, okay. Eid al-Qadir, well done. What's before that? Yes. The day of Arafah is really important to know yourself. What comes after the day of Arafah? Come on, which Eid? We talked about Eid al-Qadir, there's Eid al-Mubahil after that, but what's before that? Eid al-Adha or Eid al-Hajj. Absolutely. Really, really important, okay? Right, time for Salah this morning. Time for Salah this morning? None of you got up on time. Over there in the corner. Or was it here? Go on. Wow, that was when namaz was qaza. Well done. When was the time for salah? Yes. 2:21. Did you pray at 2:40? That's okay too. Still okay. Right, Zohar? Yes. Okay, what about Asr? Come on. Asr. What time is Asr today? Yes. Okay, 5:25, 5:26. And Maghrib, if you were fasting, what time would you break your fast? Yes. 9:32. Now Isha, tell me, what time is Isha today? Anybody know? What time is Isha? And it's really amazing because Isha today is 12:07, 7 minutes after midnight. But I thought Isha was Qaza at midnight. Is that what you thought? Then how can Isha be? How can Isha be 7 minutes after midnight? You're all looking at me like don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we'll look it up. Maybe you'll learn it in fifth. Ask your teacher. And hopefully she won't call me and she'll know the answers. Right, what's in the news today? Yes. That's right. 500 people are missing. Most of them are women and children. That's right. So we read Surah Al-Fatiha for them. Let's go. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين صدق الله العظيم. You got to think of them. I know they say in the newspapers migrants. Well, these are people who are finding it really hard in the place they live in their homes. And they leave their homes to go somewhere, so maybe it'll be better for their children. And they go in little boats, they pay a lot of money, and then you find that these boats have capsized. So think about them for a minute. It's not hard. It's really hard. People, if you were asked to leave your home, can you imagine how hard it would be? It's really, really hard. Tell me in the history of Islam, where were people that were called muhajirs? They left from Mecca to go to Medina. There were two types of people. The people of Medina were known as Ansar, as helpers. And then you had the muhajirs who were kicked out of Mecca, basically. They left their homes and they went to Medina. So what did the Ansars do? Does anybody know? This is history. What did the Ansars do? And the muhajirs were known as migrants, really, people who emigrated. What happened? Do you know? That's why history is so important. Well, the Ansar were the people of Medina. When all these people from Makkah came, they shared their houses, they shared their jobs. There are very many incidents where people had one room and they put a curtain in the middle and they would give half to the people who had come from Makkah and half for themselves. They shared their jobs, they shared everything. In fact, the Prophet made one Ansar a brother of one Muhajir. It's phenomenal. Read the Quran and read history and see how they helped. Sometimes we don't like it when people from other countries come and we want to chase them away. In fact, we put them on boats or ships or whatever they call it. And we don't even think about it. But these are things to think about. Right, what else is in the news? Any football? Or is that over now? Finished? Yeah, Man City, I know, because they won, didn't they? Goodness. Who did they win against, someone? AC Milan. Okay, let's not rub that in. Right, what else? Yes.
In Uganda, a school was invaded by rebels.
Oh my goodness, in Uganda? Oh my goodness. Anything else? Anybody, any other news? Nothing. What sports do they play now if football is finished? If it is. What's the season now? They go to Wimbledon, they have strawberries. What is it called? Yes. Oh, thank God for that. Tennis, yeah. You're going to watch it? Anybody running a marathon? No, nothing. Yes. The Ashes is on cricket, really? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we'll see that on a lot as well. Okay. So hopefully, inshallah, you will learn about Imam Muhammad Taqi, and then the whole of next month is Hajj. It's absolutely phenomenal. So let's end with the Surah Al-Fatiha for all the marhumin, especially those of your family, those who are ill and those who are in trouble. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'een. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين صدق الله العظيم. Close your eyes, look down, ask Allah to give the thawabs to all the marhumin, especially those of your family. Pray for those who are ill and those who are in trouble. Right, let's read the dua for protection. لي خمسة عطفي بها هر الوباء الحاتمة المصطفى والمرتضى وأبناهما والفاطمة لي خمسة عطفي بها هر الوباء الحاتمة المصطفى والمرتضى وأبناهما والفاطمة. Right, the girls who normally go in the ladies' hall, could you go over there? Infants into the annex and the boys stay here.